What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Now, I know this video is a bit different from the other gameplay videos I've made, but with the new release of Fortnite OG Season 4, I thought it would be best to rank all the POIs from this season. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off at our number 20th spot, Moisty Meer. There's not much to say about it. I didn't really drop here that often whenever I would play back in the day, at least, and it just wasn't that good of a POI in my opinion. Next, number 19, Wailing Woods. Kind of similar to Moisty Meer. It doesn't have much going on. There's just a small little maze in the center, and it's mainly used for mats. So if it was going off of mats, then it would probably be number 1 with all of the trees, but it'll settle at the 19th spot. Number 18, Junction. Now, I never really found myself dropping here too often. It's just junkyard. There's not much to really say about it. Some of these rankings, it's kind of hard to explain why I rank them so low, but number 18, not much going for it here. Number 17, Snobby Shores. It's just a couple houses on the shore. I didn't really, once again, like all the lower ones, I didn't really drop here much, so I can't really give too much insight on it, but that's where I'm gonna place it. Number 17. 16, Flush Factory. Honestly, it kind of reminds me of Junction a bit. It's a toilet factory, I guess trying to be a little goofy, a little toilet factory, haha. But I remember dropping here a couple times way back in the day, but not often enough to really be memorable. So that's where it's going to get. Number 16. Number 15, Risky Reels. Oh boy, this one was something in season 4. The search chest at Risky Reels for those megalites, yeah, I didn't do it because I was a little boy who could only play on the weekends, so I never really did the challenges, and I was just plain stupid, to be honest. But I heard that it was Fortnite's little hell back in the day to get that challenge done. 14, Haunted Hills. It doesn't have much going for it. It's a Haunted Hills. I do, though, have it ranked higher because this is actually where I have one of the screenshots of one of my wins. If I can find it, I'll put it on screen, but I got a squad win. I was actually knocked, but I got a squad win at Haunted Hills, so that has a core memory going for it. Number 13, Lonely Lodge. Now, like Wailing Woods, it has a lot of mats, but you get some pretty good loot here. And let's not forget the iconic tower that is planted in Lonely Lodge. What a classic. Number 12, Retail Row. Now, this might get a couple people stirred up. It is kind of controversial, places so low, but to me, it doesn't really scream out to me. I can't really explain it much. It's just your classic town and little shopping center, but my fault if I offended anyone if it's so low. Sorry, guys. Number 11, Anarchy Acres. So it's a farm. Honestly, let's go right on ahead. Number 10, Fatal Fields. We're gonna put them. They're right next to each other. I mean, they're kind of, you can swap them. You can swap them. They're so similar that there's not really much to say. Now going into our top 10. Number 9, Shifty Shafts. This one, classic. It's a mine shaft. I know a lot of the POIs were a lot more basic back in the day, but Shifty Shafts kind of screamed out to me. I would land here with my bros, and we'd go, someone get the houses, someone get the Shifty Shafts. It's a win-win. Number 8, Greasy Grove. Now, I have this placed high. I am a beef boss guy. I was Team Burger back in the day, and it was the place. You might be wondering, why is Tomato Town higher than it? Well, I'll get into that in a bit, but Greasy Grove is a classic. I loved landing here, especially going to the restaurant. Number 7, Tilted Towers. Another controversial pick, but I hated going to Tilted Towers back in the day. It was like a challenge to go to Tilted Towers. Everyone would land there, and it was just second to Risky Reels for hell. You know, it would be so hard to get chests and whatnot, but I still love the POI. It's still in the top 10, so there you go, Tilted Towers. Number 6, Dusty Divot. Dusty Divot, oh boy. When this was added, I was pretty stoked. I would land here so many times, and it was a great POI. I loved going down, fighting, getting the rocks, especially. Let's not forget the rocks, the jump rocks. And it was overall just a great POI. It was one of the first POIs to actually be event like edited, like an event changed Dusty Depot to Dusty Divot. So that was so great. Starting off with the top 5. Number 5, Lucky Landing. Now, some people may not have it in their top 5, but for me, I honestly love the vibe. I'm a huge Japanese styled guy, and I do love the way that it's kind of put out with the big sakura tree in the middle, and I overall just think it's a greatly designed POI. Number 4, Salty Springs. Now, Salty Springs, a classic. I'm pretty sure Salty Springs is where the first ever recorded Fortnite win was taken. That's not really into account, but I feel like I land here so much now and back in the day. I know it's probably one of P-Man Sports' favorite locations, but I like it. I enjoy landing there. Number 3, Tomato Town. This is so iconic. It's not even funny. I can't even tell you if the Durburger or the Tomato Guy is more iconic, but I love Tomato Town. I would land here even more than Greasy Grove, to be honest, just because my brother had the tomato skin, and we would always land here. It was a great POI to check out. It was just overall great. Number 2, Loot Lake. Loot Lake, oh my goodness. They have had some pretty gnarly clips that have...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
...come from Loot Lake. And honestly, it was always a canon event trying to jump across Loot Lake without building because you couldn't swim. Such a classic, you know. I loved Loot Lake, especially in the future. Hint, hint, when Kevin the Cube fell into it, it elevated it that much. That's not really taking into account, but I think the lore surrounding Loot Lake is just awesome. Finally, number 1, Pleasant Park. Pleasant Park, oh my goodness, it's, to me, the perfect POI. It isn't too crazy in theme, it's just a pleasant park. You know, you have the park in the middle, you have all the houses, a great place to loot, has plenty of loot for you and your team, and it's busy enough to where you can get your kills in. It's just overall a fantastic POI. That's my list for everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I'm gonna try and upload a lot more since I have way more free time now. And please drop your list down in the comments below. And with that being said, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!